Our proposal is located in Nou Barris, a working-class neighborhood shaped by the migrations of the 60s. Nou Barris is facing a common issue that exists throughout many neighborhoods within our cities. Our aging housing stock often fails to meet modern standards for habitability, energy efficiency, and accessibility. On top of that, we find an aging population, mainly low-income residents who struggle to access the subsidy system. Stairs become a physical barrier for social interaction, creating situations in which elderly inhabitants frequently experience physical isolation. Individual and private solutions are hard to find, so we started looking for a community response. In order to approach these realities, architecture has to broaden its disciplinary approach. The intervention focuses on blocks, the most abundant typology in the neighborhood, considering them as units. Their extreme densification invites us to look at interstitial spaces as an opportunity. Methodologically, our initial approach involved comprehensive data collection and direct engagement with the territory. We identified the most inadequate situation in a mixed typology block. From its 19 buildings, only one is accessible. We interviewed the residents and documented their apartments. The deteriorated construction required increased porosity. Our technical responses are based on 4 strategies. The first strategy is to find gateways to the courtyard. To do so, we act by subtraction, evaluating the habitability conditions of the existing buildings, using building regulations as a diagnosis tool, and taking into account the neighbors' needs. The second strategy joins groups of buildings through collective connecting elements. These will later become new spaces for social interaction. The third strategy widens the patios by demolishing existing stairs. The fourth strategy builds new public housing to relocate affected neighbors. We reject the restrictive actual municipal building regulations, finding opportunity spaces either on top of the lower existing buildings of the block or by filling the generated voids. The proposal is carried out in groups and phases. Building alternative housing in the same block, we seek to minimize uprooting feelings and possible gentrification processes. The project responds to the problem in a less aggressive and cost-effective way than replacing entire buildings. The design solution included a new management system. We use architecture as a tool that includes people and society at the basis of design. 67 Steps, One Courtyard addresses not only technical concerns, but also deals with the right to adequate housing, giving a feasible response to ensure an accessible home-street connection.